It is NBA.
Let's go, team.
Won by the Milwaukee Bucks. To Lopez. Middleton gets it in the left corner. Jay, I'm going to say that you don't know this, but since 1980, the Hawks have drafted only 4 players to have appeared in the All-Star game. Doc Rivers, Kevin Willis, Al Horford, and Jeff Teague.
Well, how about a guy named Dominique Wilkins? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, interesting that you'd ask. Dominique Wilkins was actually selected by the Utah Jazz. And Chris Middleton, good on the quick release that time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Allen Crabbe. The Bucks at the controls. Great feed, sets it up.
Okay, so I was in a private
Chris
party.
Middleton, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Giannis with it up top. Up 5. To Bledsoe. Middleton to Adetokunbo. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Has a chance. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense.
Not gonna sit here and cheat me. I'm super open. Ain't no resistance on that shot for me to have so much resistance. I'm not gonna sit here and play a game that ain't happening on the screen. Cause you overplaying, you're not playing the ball. You playing the move. Tried to beat me to a spot I'm not trying to get to. You got to the spot. I'm over here.
It is NBA action.
Right, because you assume I was going to that spot.
The opening tip corralled by the Hawks. They've got it first as we're underway in Atlanta. Screen coming. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Allen Crabbe.
Right. I know.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Giannis Adetokunbo. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 74% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Parker. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3, shakes free, and hits.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
The Bucks at the controls to Bledsoe. Sizing up the defense.
I'm gonna eat your brain, zombie.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Into the front court comes Collison. Looking to make something happen. Parker can't connect. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense to Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Collison into the front court. They trail by 2. To Parker. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Middleton won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. 4-3. Well defended. Bledsoe with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Middleton. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And Chris Middleton good on the quick release that time.
But it was how
Because Giannis ain't nowhere near down
As a
there.
defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the
See our wall.
defense.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Now a steal by Atlanta. Jabari Parker rocking the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. That pass stolen by the Hawks.
Fuck. Right. Can't run. It's good help.
Easy pass to the rim.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Parker. To Collison. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
The drive. Right to the basket.
Right, if it hit you on
Giannis
there.
with it up top. Up 5. Trying to cash in. Shot misses there for Adetokunbo. To Parker. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads 3. And stuffs it
Good
home.
pass.
Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Collison. Bledsoe with it up top. Leads 5. To Adetokunbo.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kembe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Middleton. Wide open look. Won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now,
Get the
he will
fuck
not
out of
get a
here.
better look
Right.
than that right there the rest of the night.
Everything a bounce
Chris
pass.
Middleton.
You
He's 3
drunk.
of 5, 60%
If that ain't me.
from the field.
Right.
You see the savvy
Nigga, like
players,
we not
they
making the
can
correct
create
pass.
contact. They can throw
The
their
difference
arms
between making
into
the
you,
correct
even their
pass.
bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want it.
To Collison. Nothing going here on that drive. To Allen Crabbe. Collison. 24-second violation. Substitution being made in this one. Too much
Fucking
contact,
right.
and free throws come.
Your ass on the
Guys
floor.
like Gary Payton would always take ones
Acting
early
like you
this
just gonna
all
write.
the time.
You could
Number
run a
one, to see
name.
if they'll
Big
get
sucking
caught.
name.
And
Nigga.
number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind
Play
you
ball.
that they'll be on you all
Nice.
game long.
Run right past.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Able to convert on both free throws. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Giannis with it up top. Lead stands at 7.
All right.
Has a look. Giannis off the mark.
Oh no. No.
Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Short jumper off the mark.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
To Collison. 5 to shoot for Atlanta. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And finishes strong. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And that one out of bounds off the buck.
I'll say this, great young talent, but needs to really start making...
Into the front court comes Collison. They're down 3.
He under that.
Bucks basketball. Matthews to Hill.
Ah, shit. That was me.
Matthews buries it on the catch and
Sounds
shoot.
get
It's
through.
all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Here comes the screen. To Collison. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
2 on that trip. Hill into the front court. Leads 4. Middleton to George Hill. Matthews to Gasol. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Parker. Down for Collins. Rebounded by Mirotic. From the painted area, won't go down. Hill across the timeline. Up 6. To Gasol. Middleton to Hill. Down low to Mirotic.
Good defense.
Shot from the lane won't go.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go up 2 legs and expect the contact.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Trying to cash in with the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Collison into the front court. Down 8.
Back up.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Parker. For 3. Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. Hill into the front court. His team on top by 8. To Middleton. Fires the 3. Second effort. Pau Gasol. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
To Parker. 5 on the shot clock. Collison. And Mirotic the rebound. To George Hill. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Parker. Curling inside. To
Shit.
Parker.
Right.
He was hacked. They let it go. Hill across the timeline. The lead is 12. Here comes the screen. John Collins. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Collison. To Parker. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Middleton. To Hill. Middleton to Matthews. 5 on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Gets a shot up off the mark. Parker into the front court. Down 12. And look out.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Bucks at the controls. George Hill to Matthews. Can't miss those. Into the front court comes Collison, trailing by 10. Lets it fly from long range. That's how you defend.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Parker. Has a chance. Jabari Parker. He's now 4 for 6.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
To George Hill. Middleton. Shot won't go. John Collins with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
John Collins swats it.
Let's go, team.
Out off Darren Collison. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Into the game for the Atlanta Hawks, number 25, Alex Len.
Hill. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. To Hill. Has a look. Shot for Hill won't go. It's Atlanta ball.
Come on.
Hill into the front court. It's an 8-point
It's
lead.
nice.
To Middleton. Cleaning the offensive glass. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Collison into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. And he hits.
Oh my goodness! Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Middleton to Lopez. Middleton knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Collison. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Bucks at the controls. Short jumper stays out.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Bledsoe at the basketball. His team up by 7. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the
Slap
shooter.
hands.
You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Bledsoe with it up top. Up 5. No good. Trying to cash in. It's claimed by Milwaukee. Middleton to Lopez. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what...
Bledsoe to Matthews. To Bledsoe. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Not that time. Into the front court comes Collison. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Picked up by the Bucks.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Baseline drive. Eric Bledsoe. Not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Collison. Got it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Bledsoe at the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Gasol. Nothing going here on that drive. Gasol. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. To Allen Crabbe. Pau Gasol sends it away.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
All right, stop that.
The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Middleton.
That guy ain't out there.
To Bledsoe. From long range. And Chris Middleton, good on the quick release that time.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Parker. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Middleton to Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Underutilized. 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 Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
Here's Atlanta. Collison matched up with Pau Gasol. Pau Gasol with the block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Gasol. Middleton. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. Trying to cash in. Offensive board. Pau Gasol. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3. Now the Hawks coach going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third
I'm liking this match the way it's flowing. It's a good match. Bullshit
into the front court. His guy's down big. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Blocked away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Middleton. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Here comes the screen. Collison. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Fires the 3. Tough shot, no good for Allen Crabbe.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Hawks have the rebound. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Bledsoe to Middleton. Bledsoe. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Bucks. Middleton to Gasol. From the painted area, won't go down. Knocked loose.
Good pass.
Nikola Mirotic sends it away. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. Guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Eric Bledsoe at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Into the front court comes Collison. Down a bundle. Nothing going here on that drive. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Bledsoe with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Here comes the screen. Bledsoe shot off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Brook Lopez. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Screen coming.
There
To
you go,
Parker.
man.
To Collison. Has a chance. Deep two there, won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Yes, and the foul.
What?
And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second?
Want me to
I
hold
saw
down
right
that
there from
L2
the
button.
defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul.
On the
or
other
taking the
side.
brunt of the
You gotta
contact.
finish that on the
Eric
other
Bledsoe
side then.
trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet.
Oh, yes, me and you, me and you.
Not that time. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. George Hill to Bledsoe. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't go down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively.
Come back, baby.
Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Push it a little bit. Yeah.
Bledsoe to Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. With that, he's 5 for 9.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Five to shoot for Atlanta. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Robin Lopez tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Giannis for 2. Off the mark. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. And he finishes at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Pull it out.
New blood coming in for both sides. Bledsoe to Middleton. Has a look. Bledsoe shot misses. Beyond the arc for 3. Smothering
Yeah.
deep.
Go for 2. Yeah. Keep fucking around. Do your
Yes,
best.
Wesley Matthews. Now 3 for 9.
You know, it
Sorry,
reminds me
King.
of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit
What you
somebody with
saying,
the
man? I miss you.
correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Bledsoe with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Gasol. Swings it. Middleton. Hawks have the board. To Collison. Nothing going here on that drive. Collison.
Oh, shit. Right. Going for Jabari,
Keep it
but
in. Out off Darren Collison. Alex Len rejects it. Throws it down.
This is a statement game
Dirk.
for this unit. This
Doing
defense
me
has
nasty,
generated a lot
man.
of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. The Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Matthews. Shot from the lane won't go. And he's going to the free throw line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one, counted. Goes 2 for 2. Bledsoe to Gasol. Nothing going here on that drive. That's going to be out of bounds. Bledsoe. Now a steal by Atlanta.
And
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
To Collison. Down low for Len. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
Bledsoe to Matthews. Gets it in the left corner. Here's a chance from long range. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. Here comes the screen.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Collison.
Come here. Stay close to me, man. I need to see you. You know what you want.
Bucks basketball.
Or the run.
Bledsoe to Matthews. Here comes the screen. Matthews to Bledsoe. Just not going down. To Parker. Screen coming. For three.
That's a lot of body contact there.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Goes to the right side. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Middleton. The shot almost. To Allen Crabbe. Collison. Free throws coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-2 trip. Bledsoe with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Middleton. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Collison.
Buddy.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Bledsoe to Gasol. Down low to Middleton. Lets it fly from long range. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Deep three at the buzzer. The Bucks claim
Shot,
victory.
baby.
as they win this
GG.
one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the
All right.
NBA on EA Sports.
Play ball.
The Buck. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
It wasn't bad. Play me in the beginning so dirty. Like, what? Like, you ain't gonna keep catching me like that, you know? But I am. Quit playing like I ain't. Yeah. I won't take it in. Nice save. Why are we out here? Ah, you dickhead. I like the blue. Child's play. So move around enough. I gotta figure out like how can I set
It
play?
is.
Hey coach, I wanna win.
The opening
I
tip
want the ball in
corralled
my
by the
hand.
Hawks. They've got it first as we're underway in Atlanta. Nothing going here on that drive. Beyond the arc for three. Shakes free and hits.
Well, there you have it. The defense just took notice of this young player on that previous shot. Guarantee you they won't leave him open next time.
Here comes the screen. Paul. Parker into the front court. Up by three. And count the basket.
Hand down, man down. They got to get up and contest the shot.
Paul into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Wide open look. Won't go.
Somebody.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
Yes. And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point
Okay.
play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what?
Long
The
way
refs
to
win,
come.
and that's the
Rotation.
game.
Jabari Parker trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter.
Right.
Down low Gallinari. And
Now
watch
that-
him do the rest. Slam dunk.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head him.
Have fun.
To Collison. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for two.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, had him going there for a second. 4-3. Knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Now Paul with the basketball. They
Oh,
trail
yeah.
by 7.
Right.
Nothing going here on that drive. And count the basket inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
All right.
Into the front court comes Collison. Leads 5 to Parker. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Parker.
Space, come on, dude.
The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Shot clock violation.
Keep movement over here.
Paul. Gets a look. Can't hit. Collison into the front court. Up 5.
Come on, man.
Gets it in the right corner. Parker to Allen Crabbe. For 3, 24-second violation. Paul to Adams. Short jumper won't go down. To Parker. Jabari Parker. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Paul. From long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Collison.
Defense is
Here
hard
comes
to
the
get
screen.
it. Top bench into that.
Collison. Steven Adams rejects it. The Thunder have the possession. He throws it down.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle.
That's
Sometimes
what I'm
giving the
doing.
ball up
Especially
early
$10
is the
million.
right play and the most
Nah.
efficient.
And the rebound pulled down by Adams. Paul with it up
What I
top.
did.
It's 14-12.
All right.
Ooh, Chris Paul. 2 for 2. That's what you want. When you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Nothing going here on that drive. And it's rebounded by Adams. Hawks have the board. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Fires the 3. Can't go down.
I was looking for you,
Defense.
motherfucker.
Paul into the front court. The score, 14-all. Here comes the screen. Paul going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Good defense.
Steven Adams missed his first. That one goes. Now the Hawks coach going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Let's go, baby. I want to
In
win.
the front court comes Collison. Down 2.
All right. Pop out.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. He'll run the offense. To Adams. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that?
Force us to
I see
make
the
the move.
confidence building.
To Parker. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
Fresh shit. Good there.
Here comes the screen. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
OKC ball. Schroeder. Probing the defense. Shot clock winding down to Schroeder. Lets it fly from long range. His first effort off the mark. Collison into the front court. They're down 3. To Parker. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. To Adams. Here comes the screen. Schroeder. Fires the 3. Message received. Well defended. Into the front court comes Collison. Down 3. To Parker.
Hey, buddy. Come on back.
To Collison. Jabari Parker.
Let's go.
5 in a row without a single miss.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Here's Schroeder with it. His team up by 1. Had a chance, but it's no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Right. He's gonna hit me with it or not? Well, get off it. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Paul to Bamute.
I'm afraid. I'm gonna do that shit.
Big finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball.
Can't go nowhere without my big man.
Rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder to Paul.
Hard drive.
To Schroeder. Takes
Take your
stock of the
time,
floor.
man.
Dennis Schroeder. Can't connect. It's no good. To Allen Crabbe. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and drills it. Jay, spacing can be a beautiful thing.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Paul across the timeline. They trail by 1.
Wow, you know.
Nothing going here on that drive. Block shot.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
To Allen Crabbe. Screen coming. Fine to shoot. The shot clock expires.
All right. 2.3.
Schroeder to Bamutek. Nice pass to set things up. Throws it down.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Not that time. Schroeder with the basketball. Leads just a point. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
I was expecting the dish there, but we had to fake that one and lay that one in.
It's the Hawks with the basketball. And the finish on the nice step through.
Ed, this is like show and tell back in kindergarten. You show the ball, and then you tell them with the easy lay.
Going back to the pre-K days, Jay. To Paul. Beyond the arc for three. Rebound taken by the Hawks. Now pass taken away by the Thunder.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Nice pass to get things going.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Paul into the front court. Leads one. Now a steal by Atlanta.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
All right. But you got good position.
Chance for Paul. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
First try at the line, no good. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Please, friend.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. It remains Atlanta basketball.
I'll say this, great young talent, but needs to really start making better decisions and protecting the ball.
Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. To Schroeder. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want it.
To Schroeder. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
It's Atlanta ball. To Allen Crabbe. Surveys the floor. Paul to Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Dennis Schroeder. Ooh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
And that's rebounded by Noel. Nothing going here on that drive. Schroeder. Nice finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
New blood coming in for both sides. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. 24-second violation. Paul. Robertson against the Ukrainian Len.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Almost unlucky bounce. Collison into the front court. Down 8. Slams it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Oklahoma City's got it. Paul to Bamutek. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Into the front court comes Collison. Margins 8. Now pass taken away by the Thunder. Paul goes to the left side. To Paul.
Not sure I expect to play.
Has a chance. Shot by Paul. No good. Collison into the front court. Looking to make something happen. In the slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Paul picked up by Len. Bamutek. Alex Len sends it away. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
And number 3, Nerlens Noel.
The Thunder down to 4 in the shot clock. Schroeder. Rebounds taken in by Atlanta. Won't go. That pass stolen by the Hawks. That ends the period. Thunder with the lead.
I gotta pee.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Thunder are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. These are the guys getting buckets for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Hawks have kept it close after 1 half. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
Chris Paul really showed off his court vision in the first half. When he's able to get the ball moving like that, his team can be tough to stop.
Time. Player of the half. Fuck that guy.
We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
With the rock, it's Chris Paul. Spinning shot, won't fall.
When I hear these excuses after games, when coaches are at podium saying, it's hard for us to find our energy back, we couldn't find our aggression back, I wonder whose fault that is, Coach.
Now Paul with the basketball. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter.
Good shit. Let's go.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Good shit.
To Collison. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Paul with it up top. Leads 4. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about
Got it right at the
but everybody
call
looks
of the
at
whistle.
player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Fun.
Into the front court comes Collison. The margin standing now at 7. Rocking the rim.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Paul into the front court. He'll run the offense.
I'll be the best of the best. I am the best I could be. I could play.
To Adams.
Still try to get better.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach
Like I'm
height.
good, but I suck.
And he'll go to the
Because I could
foul.
always get better.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Let's go. 4-5.
Count it.
You're the man. Slap hands. Slap hands. Okay. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Paul across the timeline. Up by 3.
Good defense.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Here's Paul, controlling the offense. For three, that no good, off the mark.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Goodness.
To Collison from long range. Collison,
baby.
it's good with no defender
Good
inside.
like him.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Teamwork make the dream work. Make sure what they give us and what we can get out there, who we want to get going. Picks. Off picks matter. Know when to stop. Jumbled up. Somebody got to go through. Huh? Right. Figure shit out. Same thing though. The basics, the fundamentals.
Just not going down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Yeah, sure. Touch the ball, man. Feel comfortable out there. Get his stride going.
Cleaning the offensive glass. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Parker. Patrick Patterson swats it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Hawks have it.
Here we go. I got him.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Paul.
Racist zombie.
Deep two there. Won't go. Thunder had him. To the outside, to Paul. OKC now with 4 to shoot, to Paul. Not that time.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
5 to shoot for Atlanta. Not giving up on that play. The result, a tie-up. Time to shuffle things up. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder. Knocks it down off the step back.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Collison. Fires the 3. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Paul. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Here comes the screen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw try, off the mark. Hall into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. Here comes the screen. Hall guarded by Turner. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oklahoma City ball. Deep left corner. Hall. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Collins there to grab the rebound. And the rebound comes down to the Thunder. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
I'm on D. Screen right.
Ah, the monster stuff.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Count the bucket for two.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here's Paul. Brings it up the floor. Gets a look. Can't hit.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Here comes the screen. Down low Collins. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Hey, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
John Collins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 71% for his career. Free throws.
Substitutions.
That's it.
Substitutions. Subbing in for Oklahoma City.
Has a look. Rebound hauled in by Atlanta. And he hits. Thunder.
A league that I'm not in. Secret league. Ain't no struggle.
Schroeder. Stuffs it down with authority.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
Nerlens Noel with a piece.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Knocked loose. Won't go down. chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Yeah, that's hard out there.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Looking to make something happen. Robertson, guarded by Alex Len. To Schroeder. Trying to cash in. That's no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside. Layup goes down. Well done.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Now a whistle. We're going to get a timeout from OKC, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Schroeder to Bamutek. Schroeder. Down low, Noel. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Hawks with the basketball. Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Has a chance. Wide open look won't go. The Hawks are victorious as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks got the win in a nail-biter. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Atlanta Hawks.
Let's go.
The Thunder must be devastated after such a close loss. The way they shot the ball was outstanding. But even still, it wasn't enough to get the result they wanted. More often than not, you're going to win games when you shoot the ball as well as they did here today.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive standpoint, this was a quality game. The same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
$21.
Player of the game.
that in
And while
half,
you
bro.
can't track leadership on a stat
Yeah,
sheet,
right.
it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Three, 4, 5. Let's go 6. Double digits. 4. That's high. 8. Oh, like a bad night. I ditched this bitch. Right. 8 and 16 is a bad night because it's shooting percentage for the night. 10 rebounds. Double, baby. 8 rebounds. 5 for 17. 72%. I know when I touch that bitch, I'm putting that bitch in the basket. Hell of a thing to know. Officer Spectacular. Y'all ever seen that? That get your. I ain't beat no Rick Ross. Some shit. That shit. I should have went with the classic. My Child's Play blue. Blue and red.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From State Farm Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the... The opening tip corralled by the Hawks. They've got it first as we're underway in Atlanta. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. To Hayward. And he buries it.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some big traps, some big schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
To Allen Crabbe. Fine to shoot. 24-second violation. Hayward. His first effort off the mark. Oh, I missed a short one there. To Parker. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Across the timeline, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. To Hayward. Trying to cash in. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Has a chance. That's no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Hayward. And stuffs it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
I love the drive to the basket then. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. 3 for 4. Good start.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Here comes the screen. Has a look. Almost, but no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Hayward driving right to the basket. To Kemba Walker. Down to 5 on the 24. Hayward. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
To Hayward. To Jaylen Brown. Hayward. Collison gets it at the top of the key. To Allen Crabbe. Beyond the arc for 3. That's how you defend. Walker into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Hayward. Fires the 3, and Gordon Hayward, zero hesitation as he knocks it down for 3.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Parker. Shot from the
Come
lane,
on.
won't go. Into the front court, it's Walker. Up by 3. To Hayward. And his cancer up off the rim.
shit.
Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
It's so good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Parker. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Hayward to Walker. Trying to cash in. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Hawks with the basketball. Collison. Walker with the basketball. They lead it. 4-point game. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint,
Thank
you
you.
get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. Flushes it home.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Nothing going here on that drive. Hayward to Kemba Walker. From the painted area, won't go down. It's Atlanta ball. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. Leads a bucket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixed with the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
That's the rotation. Oh,
The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Parker to Collison.
get the fuck out of here, man.
Short
Come
jumper
on.
stays out.
Ooh, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Nothing going here on that drive. He connects with the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Hawks. Changes coming from both sides right now. To Cantor. Kicks it around the perimeter.
Bullshit.
To Cantor. And it's Cantor. 3 for 3 in this first half.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Into the front court comes Collison. Down a bundle. Has a chance. Yes. It drops. A little drama on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Jaylen Brown. Cantor. Couldn't keep it in. Out of bounds off Jaylen Brown.
He's done with that bullshit.
And look out.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Cantor. Nothing going here on that drive. Alex Len knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
From long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. The follow won't go either. Here comes the screen. To Allen Crabbe. The offense a little too quick on that one. To Cantor. And it's Cantor.
I like basketball. Just not gonna sit here for that shit. I know what the fuck that shit is.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From State Farm Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Boston Celtics.
Kemba.
The opening tip corralled by the Hawks. They've got it first as we're underway in Atlanta. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Celtics have it. Knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Here comes the screen. To Parker. Tough make through traffic.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Brown into the front court. Down just a couple. To Hayward. In the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Here comes the screen. Defense making the ball handler work. To Allen Crabbe. Darren Collison sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Collison. Parker. Shot from the lane won't go. Brown with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Hayward. a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Gordon Hayward at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3.
I got ball. I got something for him.
Has a look.
Dang. Drunk as hell. Like, I ain't playing the pass nor guarding the man, but I'm playing defense on you. Oh, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Don't you play me like I'm a fool? You can cut off the pass because you close the lane. All the place to like, no guard. Ain't nobody in front of me. Ain't no way you can guard it. What you talking about?
The opening tip corralled by the Hawks. They've got it first as we're underway in Atlanta. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Across the timeline, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. Passed it off. And counted at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. Short jumper won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Rises for the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Fuck out of here.
Area won't go down. Enes Kanter.
You see what I'm saying?
Celtics have it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Right down the lane, but
Don't
the shot
fail.
won't go.
You're not playing right just because you holding down that button don't mean you playing defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. For 3. Shakes free and hits.
See the 3, be the 3. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
To Parker. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Gets it in the left corner. Gets a shot up off the mark. Another follow, still no good. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Collison. To Parker. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Walker into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, Ed, I get more and more impressed with guys' ability to shift their body. That's a Euro step, a side step. However they find a way to get through traffic and finish like that.
Oof. To Collison. Parker. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. To Cantor, and his Cantor above the rim. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 4 out of 7.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Nothing going here on that drive. It's the Celtics with the rebound. Brown with it up top. It's an 8-point lead. To Hayward. Has a look. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
All right.
Trying for the baseline, but it won't go down. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And submit your answer on the team website. Chance to receive
Nothing going here on that drive. From long range. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Fires the three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. To Hayward. Oh, defender pulling the chair. Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Parker goes to the right side. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Allen Crabbe. Time for some new personnel into the game. And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul.
Walker to Hayward. Off the assist.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Over to the right side. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Into the front court, it's Walker. Throws it down off the
You say so.
alley-oop
I'm not
pass.
cutting you off.
Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy.
That's
And as a
fine,
passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
The assist from number 5.
To Cantor. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Collison. Shot clock winding down. Lets it fly from long range, smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
To Hayward. Driving right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Not worth playing. I knew that from jump. Why no? Why no? Cause it's y'all play that way. It's actually good basketball, man. That's not what I clicked. User experience. Selling an experience. Just like you could sell a lifestyle. Just bought this. No way. Just like you could sell a lifestyle. A 300-pound lifestyle. Octomom craze. +8. Bag curls. Video games got a video game. Do it somewhere else.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From State Farm Arena, tonight it's the Atlanta Hawks taking on the Boston Celtics. The Celtics control the tap. Walker throws it up. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. To Parker. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Parker. Enes Kanter sends it away.
Hold down that bud.
Has a look. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Go ahead, y'all got it.
Collison to Allen Crabbe.
Make me a sandwich.
5 to shoot for Atlanta. From long range. That's what they brought him in for. Allen Crabbe hits the 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Walker to Hayward. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
2 seconds.
Parker with it. Down by 1. To Collison. Tatum grabs the board. To Kanter. And his Kanter above the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Collison. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Short jumper stays out. Into the front court comes Collison. Down 3. Deep right corner. Screen coming. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
Cleaning day. It's my only day off. No, I do the dishes. Gotta do my laundry.
Free throw good. 3-point play, and that ties us at 6.
Hit the bathroom. Kitchen.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Walker to Hayward. Probing the defense.
Sweet.
Hayward. Five on the shot clock.
Oh, get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Time for some new personnel into the game.
What you looking for, buddy?
Walker. Hayward.
Nobody's home.
Deep 2 there. Won't go. Short jumper won't fall.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
To Hayward. Gordon Hayward. That's how it's done. 3 for 6 now. It's Atlanta ball. Trying to cash in, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That boy is living his best life.
To Cantor. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
To Allen Crabbe. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
To Cantor. Hayward. That no good. Off the mark. A pass taken away by the Celtics.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
To Hayward for 3. Rebound taken by Parker. Into traffic, but no good. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Enes Kanter sends it away. Substitution being made in this one.
Substitutions. Stepping in for Boston, number 36, Marcus Smart.
Walker. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. To Walker. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Celtics have the lead. On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And we're exceeding his...
Stepping in for the Boston Celtics, number 11, Enes Kanter.
Hawks with the basketball. Nice pass to set things up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Defense. Defense. Let's go.
To Marcus Smart. Shot from the lane won't go. Down low for Len. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Collison into the front court. Up by 6. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk. It'll stay Celtic basketball. To Cantor. Has a chance. Not that time. To Collison. Here comes the screen. Collison. Celtics have it. He gets it.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Collison. Down to 5 on the 24. Shot clock violation. Wide open look, won't go.
I got ball. This is all me. I got him. I got him.
Here comes the screen. Boston with the basketball. Oh, he can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Oh, emphatic slam. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Marcus Smart.
Hey, box out.
Rebound claimed by the Hawks.
Hit.
Oh, no, he can't guard you out there.
For 3. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
To Marcus Smart. Won't go. And the finish. Slam dunk.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Celtics have it. To Cantor. And it's Cantor. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in think you can get more at the rim.
Collison. Oh, he had it.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
To Cantor. John Collins tips it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Hawk.
I'll say this, great young talent, but needs to really start making better decisions and protecting the ball.
Boston with 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Jumper's good.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
To Cantor. Now a steal by Atlanta.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down for Collins. Finish that.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Runner's good there.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Here comes the screen. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Cantor. Can't connect. To Collison. Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Into the front court comes Collison. Lead stands at 7. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Shot from in close, no good. Collison into the front court. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Knocked loose. Here comes the screen. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good. At the buzzer. Nice finish and more cash in the bank as we hit the break. That's it for the first half. The Hawks with a nice advantage.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Hawks worked hard for their halftime lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they could keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Atlanta Hawks. The Celtics have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. They've been scrapping, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. 3-point shooting. Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Feel comfortable with my
Back
big
to
man.
Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
All right, shit. Put that shit on the rim. I got it.
Hawks have it.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Collison. Surveys the floor. Goes to the left side. Parker's shot off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Man, put that shit up. Don't worry about it.
But one of the things that I've seen as the
Don't
difference
worry, I
maker in this
still put
ball
that shit up,
game
man.
is
Don't
how
worry
they are
about it.
catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Off the assist.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Allen Crabbe. You've got to get that one to go. Into the front court, it's Walker. His guys down 11. Cantor to Marcus Smart. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Hayward. They need something to go down. It's no good.
Oh.
The follow won't go either. Enes Kanter with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Enes Kanter. And a pass stolen by Boston. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Has a look.
Watch the shot. Watch the shot.
Boban can't hit it. Celtics have it. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Marcus Smart. Trying to cash in. Just not going down. Whoa, what a finish.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Walker with the basketball. The deficit now up to 13. To Marcus Smart. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Walker to Marcus Smart. Going to launch beyond the arc. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. To Collison. Enes Kanter swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Almost unlucky bounce.
Here's the beautiful thing about having a bad game. As long as it says W in the win column after the game is over, then nothing else really matters. You've done your job.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Parker. Fine to shoot. Short jump.
Holding the shit out of me. I'm trying to set the
That's how you
pick.
do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Walker to Marcus Smart. Screen coming. Deep left corner to Kemba Walker. Tatum. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Walker to Kanter. Good look that time, but off the mark. Into the front court comes Collison. The lead is 11. To Parker. It's a big finish.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Across the timeline, it's Walker. He'll run the offense. To Hayward. The jab
Good move.
step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Big kick right there.
To Allen Crabbe. Off the assist.
And for the money Crab got, he better be a professional scorer, getting it done the hard way.
Boston with the basketball. Walker. To Hayward. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Good defense.
The follow won't go either.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Had a good look there, but it's no good. Walker into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Count it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Parker. Fine to shoot for Atlanta. From the
Oh my
painted area,
God.
won't go down. Into the front court, it's Walker. Trailing by 11.
Damn cheap, but
To Hayward. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
all right, how the bounce pass able to get through.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
I can't stop it.
To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. The jumper's off the mark. Hayward. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Has a look. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. A pass taken away by the
Stop playing
Celtics.
15-30. I wasn't sure I had the line. Shit.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Jaylen Brown at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. That shaves the deficit down to 10. And a nice finish at the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Here's Atlanta with the basketball. Screen coming. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
It's rebounded by the Celtics. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Semi Ojeleye has got 2 shots coming. Numbers not in his favor. 61% for his career. First one goes down. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. Can't connect.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Fires the 3. Boston secures the rebound. Alex Len rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Layup goes down. Well done.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Hawks
So
with the lead.
team, motherfucking defense. Get our wall, raw. Our fence. Still outside the fence. Outside the fence. Just went over it. Tossed some trash over our fence. That's what that shot looked like. Hot trash.
It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth and final quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance.
Good shot, baby. Don't let it go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Here's a chance from long range. Missed it. And scores.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Shot clock winding down. From long range. That one off the mark. It's no good. No good. And no foul.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Celtics have it. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out.
Hey, double screen.
A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up.
Denied. Oh, big man doing work right there.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
To Hayward. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Gordon Hayward at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. It's the Hawks with the basketball. He throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Brown, down low. Oh, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Allen Crabbe. The Hawks with 4 to shoot. Not that time.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
To Hayward. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Has a look. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. Ball's controlled by Boston. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Allen Crabbe.
God damn.
To Hayward. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Cantor. Hayward. Five seconds to shoot. Trying to cash in. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Walker to Hayward. Alex Len with the block. Walker
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
down to 5 on the 24. Knocked loose. Celtics come away with it. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
And stuffs it home.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out. Walker with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. Hayward to Walker. Short jumper stays out. To Collison. Down low for Lamb. And count the basket.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
Cantor to Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Celtics have it. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Jason Tatum, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Good at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Parker for three. At his core, he is dangerous. Jabari Parker, wide open, drills it.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Got it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Has a chance. Not that time. And a pass stolen by Boston. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Chance at a three-point play. No foul.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Hayward. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space.
15, let's go. It ain't over yet.
Timeout, Boston. Houston, they're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
We want tacos.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. From the painted area, won't go down.
Let's go. We want tacos.
Jabari Parker.
Fancy tacos.
Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see
What,
that
you only
jump?
got
It was
7?
as quick as a pogo stick.
Deep two there, won't go. The Hawks are victorious as they win this one handily. That
Next
does it. For
18.
my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Alright, they didn't get the We Want Taco chant. And so you gotta get the fan tacos. That's what they came for, to see us playing the Easter tacos.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Hawks got the win in a close game.
GG's all around.
The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their
Few
points were
times we
made
both
possible by
probably
their
could be
team
like,
chemistry.
ah,
And
the
it was
fuck is
great to
that?
see.
For the most part, what you
What
feel
you
and what
see
you
here
see.
is how the majority of the points were scored for the Atlanta Hawks.
Boban.
The Celtics are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They did a great job with their ball movement, forcing the defense to constantly make adjustments. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for the win.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
15. Oh, me? 34 and 12. 7 rebounds, that ain't bad.
Time now for the top plays of the game.
Go out there,
Number
make it worth
2.
it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Number 1.
Number 7.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Atlanta Hawks. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
Pressure. Maybe pressure, pressure, pressure. All you want to do is put me under pressure. Not bad, team. One, two, three, 4, 5. 5 in double digits. That's big. anybody else want to touch it. Y'all got points and rebounds, right? All right, hustle out there for it. Big. 7 rebounds. Big. 1 block. How many times you shoot? 9 times. It's hot as hell. Gotta eat. Get hungry. I eat quite often. They feed me at work. Nope. As long as it ain't the bench.